the winner of this fight Smash Guy, and they go on to fight enemy sitting in winner's side Grands.
So earlier in chat, I saw Moon Man asking about how the commentators give advice for the Ori Forestburn matchup, and more importantly, how to beat up the rat or how to keep the rat out. You see, it's unreliable because Ori's just that fast. You can't always rely on just keeping him out. But my advice for taking on Ori in the forest when you're playing as Forestburn is just try your best to recognize like the Ori's movement patterns or just how they move depending on their relation and distance to you. Because if you can start to predict them, you have the disjoint in this matchup. You can do stuff like that. Just you can get those cheeky like back airs and kill them. You can catch their approaches. You just have to anticipate their movements better than they can anticipate their own sometimes.
Yeah. That's obviously something you should be doing like all the time in every matchup.
Yeah.
But since Ori has such a deadly combination of like good ground movement and good air movement, that pretty much no other character just constantly has access to. I can definitely understand the frustration of it being like it's so much more important here. I'll admit, I don't know, I play a little bit of Ori, but Force is so rare that I've like never played this matchup, and I never really played Force either. So I haven't played it much from either side. Honestly, I don't think I'm gonna have a lot critically to say. I might have a little bit here and there, but I would definitely recommend just taking the set to like a better Force later on and seeing what you can get out of that, because I'm only gonna be able to say so much about a matchup I see every once in a blue moon.
That jab 3 almost killing.
Yeah? That's a really good catch right there. I like the little weight. It seemed like you caught sircat and kind of drifted behind you.
Yeah, my main piece of advice is Forestburn does dummy damage and he has like really good kill power, especially on the up cape or the full up strong. And if you can catch an Ori out of the air, it's a lot easier to land that second hit. But just when it comes to boxing him out, forward cape is really good. And if they're like approaching, if they've already hard committed to short hopping at you, then that's the best time to use to like do a dash back forward cape, because there's not very much they can do about it once they've already committed to a to an advancing short hop.
Yeah. And I'm kind of spitballing, but I can also kind of see Nair stuffing them out pretty easily. The thing is, like, Ori's kind of light, so you don't need massive damage to kind of have them in, like, their big threat range, where they're just gonna die. That's always something to keep in mind, is, like, as much as being light is often more of an advantage than a weakness, you can still take advantage of that specific aspect of being light.
I know that just combust is like a huge commitment, especially for a Forestburn like you who uses more smoke than anyone in neutral. But honestly, against Ori, it's an invaluable tool because of just how early you can net kills on him. And when fighting Ori, you want to kill this beast as soon as possible.
I'm honestly not even entirely sure what just happened right there, but sircat able to get that parry and just obliterate that last stock.
What happened was sircat is very good at parrying incoming recoveries, and he was able to guess correctly on which Forestburn was recovering where, so I just parried the real one, and then did the team up strong while the clone was falling into it. It looked really janky.
Really did look janky, yeah. Alright. Well, I guess going into game 2, we're getting the skin counter pick, which I'm always a big fan of. It's just so much better than Fortune Port. Yeah,
that's an excellent question.
Ori Strong Vacuum is just pain. I feel you on that one.
I think, do you have custom colors turned off, Hex?
No, I don't. Sircat probably did, though.
Weird. Oh yeah, that'll do it.
I can't do anything if they turn it off.
Wait a second, didn't he just have custom colors on last
Yeah,
thing?
I don't know, man. Sometimes people just do it mid-stat. I don't really get it. I think it happened with Stride too, so maybe that's what happened.
Yeah. Your Forceburn color
Sorry,
is
so.
goated.
It's pretty good, yeah. Ooh, and yeah, good catch right there.
See how early that goes? Mamma mia.
Yeah. Sure is right. And yeah, Ori does have to come in a little bit harder to get big kills like that, I feel like. A lot of the time you're just kind of relying on like bash. I guess fair isn't a massive commitment. That's fair. Oh no, sircat isn't gonna be trying to clear the smoke right here. I definitely would have just like, I don't know, try to do some sign caps to get rid of that, because sign caps do clear smoke. But I don't know.
I like the thing where where Moonman sends the clone off stage to try and burst on the opponent who's edge guarding. But I don't think it's as good in the Ori matchup as it is for other matchups, because if Ori hits the clone, they all of a sudden have a new recovery mix-up at the disposal.
Maybe.
If they have air dodge at least.
They're seeing some Ori combos right here, just little ground
Short
hits.
mix-ups.
Yeah. And Moonman not able to land in a good spot. Sircat just kind of running away with the stock right here. Wouldn't necessarily say it's unwinnable for Moonman, but it is gonna be a little bit rough, I think. Ooh, yeah, catching right there. I think one more upstrong might just kill. Yeah, sircat just really wants a strong attack right now.
Ooh. Both of these players just want a strong attack. Deal. Oh. That would have been tragic if that was the right one.
That was a
Just
good,
the raw up strong.
Yeah. Sometimes it happens. Just gonna go for it, it worked. And there it is, up strong. Such a stupid move. Never ends.
Sucks you up. Kills you super early. Hate it.
Yeah.
Why, yes, this is biased commentary. How could you tell? Ooh, Moonman switching to Clairen.
Yeah, this
Interesting.
is yet another Clairen counterpick, I guess. I don't know, I can't say I really approve of this, but... Go off, I guess.
And, you know, back to the custom colors being on.
Yeah.
Weird.
I think, like, I don't know, again, I don't know that much about Ori 4, so I don't really speak too much on it, but obviously sircat did come into this. Yeah, I just played 2 Clairens. And this is a matchup that it already seems like sircat's really comfortable in. I think it's pretty conducive to like the way he uses plats. They kind of just is gonna shut down Clairen a lot of the time. This is some good damage from him, man, but ooh, yeah, caught right at the tap. They're just gonna be trying to pop Clairen off stage. Maybe you can just like throw her off. There's not always a whole lot she can do.
I know there's no way Moonman could have really known that sircat had been playing a lot of Clairens beforehand, but even then I don't necessarily approve of this.
Yeah, no,
of this character switch.
I'm not feeling it either.
Because it's like, yeah, you got a good thing going for your smoke. Maybe you're just trying to take out the aspect just to focus purely on the raw. Like, I need my normals to beat this character, but just like,
Yeah.
can't ignore your strengths like that.
Alright, decent win right there. But Turkish doing such a good job of like being able to slowly but surely kind of remove all of Clairen's options. And then just rinse repeater. Like that. And overall, I don't actually know if there's that much more man can really do right now.
Also, yeah, that is a fair point looking in chat. Just like, yeah, but also sleep deprived moves a lot of options.
Yeah.
I can definitely feel like just wanting to go for a simpler game plan. Because that forest burn gameplay with like your heavy mix-ups and like smoke neutral, well, it's pretty mentally taxing. Uses up a lot of brain power.
Too much brain. Not able to get a follow-up right there. All these little mistakes, I feel like sircat can just turn into kills here. So I got able to start like an edge guarding situation just like this. We might does get the end here, but only be able to get so much off of it. Okay, but the dash dance bring down the last stock at least. Oh no.
Just like that.
Yeah, sircat would be confident 3-0 versus Moonman. Sircat's to the 2 Moonman for the 4th. Oh my god.